Hey, top of the evening, y'all. Top of the evening. This is Aaron G. with Listen to the Heartbeat. Listen to the Heartbeat is a platform where you matter. A platform where your voice will be heard. And the voice that's going to be heard today is Dominique Henry Powell. And Dominique is one of my favorites. And reason being is that I had the privilege of being there with him when he was young. I had the privilege of seeing him take his first steps. I had the privilege, many privileges, right? And so as many others. Dominique, tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your journey.
All right, perfect. Appreciate you. Big Cuzzo, Aaron, man, love you for this. It's funny because my family always pronounce my name as it's Dominique Powell, Dominique Henry Powell. But people from LA always say Dominique. It just rolls off the tongue the way it is. But my name is Dominique Powell, also known as Slick, also known as Batak. Young man, family man, really. I got 3 girls, as you know, 3 kids. Family working man, from born and halfway raised in Los Angeles. Moved down to San Diego around middle school, high school days. Graduated from high school, joined the military, was in the Army for a little bit. That's an interesting story. We'll talk about that later. Got out the Army, went to Jersey, lived there for a while, then eventually made my way back to California. To sum it up, I'm a young man trying to get it. I'm trying to learn every day, work every day, put my best foot forward, and just trying to do what I can in this lifetime. That's it, really.
So, can you give us a snippet on some of the things you learned when you were young, and now you old, a little mature and wiser? Tell us why it's important not to get stuck in other people's narrative.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. And by the way, this is my first interview. I appreciate you for this. I ain't never had an interview before. Yeah, this is my first one. I ain't never had one. Getting stuck in other people's narrative. You know what? I guess to answer that, well, growing up, you know, I ain't have my mom or my father. You know, by the grace of God, I had my great grandmother who raised me, and then, like you said, you were there also. A couple of your brothers. There was 4 boys with them, so boy, used to run the house. But you know, especially this American, I guess, dream that we're supposed to be living. The narrative is that you're supposed to have, you know, your mom and dad in your house, your siblings living in this nice house. But the background that I come from, and a lot of young Black and Hispanic folks, you know, the family's broken up. So as you learn and you navigate as a young kid, honestly, you know, you're asking a lot of questions, you're wondering a lot of things, but you know, through it all, with family there, it helps you endure through a lot. It really does. So the narrative and not getting caught up in people's narrative, you got to live your life, you know, as you journey through it. You know, I would say as you see fit, but you know, we're living and learning every day. So you know, a next man's story is not your story. So you can't live in their narrative. You have to live in your narrative in the now. You know, like you said, present is called a present because it's a gift. You know, it is a gift, and we are in the now. So that's really, I mean, you got to live in your own narrative and don't get caught up in living in somebody else's narrative. You know, so that's a good question.
So, your mom is resting in peace. Mm-hmm. What about your dad? If your dad was out there, what would you want to say to him?
Oh, you know what? So my father, yeah, I never. So with my mom, I knew what was going on with her. I know she was sick. I mean, you know, I'm an '80s baby, '90s kid. So you know, crack was big in the neighborhood. A lot of drugs were big in the neighborhood back then. But I knew my mom was sick. So but I respect her because she, even though she was sick, she stayed away from us. She didn't want us to see her like that. So I kind of knew the deal with my mom, but as far as my father, man, I didn't know what was going on with him. Honestly, I just heard stories and stuff. So, I mean, if he was looking or if he was around, I'd like to get to know him at this point. It's funny I'm saying that, you know. I really held no resentment towards him because I kind of look at it deeper. I know what was going on, especially in our communities. You know, as black folks, we build together. Like the president, I think it was Ronald Reagan. It was one of the presidents. They said biggest threat to America is the black family. So I know with that came a lot of infiltration, a lot of what is that, COINTELPRO, you know, people that think that they with you, but on the flip side, they report it back to the man. Corporate. So our families and our communities were broken up. But I say that to say I don't really hold no resentment to him like that. I think because I'm older now. But to answer your question, I would like to catch up with him. You know, see how he was, see how he is. You know, see how the last 40 years has been for him. You know, and it's funny you brought that up because my kids brought that up. I don't give it that much of a thought. I don't really. Maybe, I don't know, maybe subconsciously, Aaron, I don't know. I don't really give that, but my kids brought it up, and they said that, I mean, don't you think you want to talk to your dad or whatever? And I'm like, you know what, that's a good idea, especially since, you know, your kids, your offspring is bringing it up, so it's like, you got to respect it. It's something that they obviously think that it's something I should do, or something they would want to know. They might want to know their granddad, so. But if I did see him, I'd want to catch up with him. You know, no hard feelings. I just want to see what's up, man to man. How you doing? Like, man, it ain't that, you know.
So y'all heard this here and Listen to the Heartbeat.
Right.
Listen to the Heartbeat is a platform where you matter. A platform where our voices is going to be heard. And what I would like y'all to consider is hitting me up and let's get an episode going, because I just want to tell you what I'm focused on. I'm focused on reaching the other 145 countries. I did a signal test starting on January the 28th. And tomorrow's the 28th, 90 days.
Really?
And I've already reached 50 plus countries, right? And 6 continents. So y'all come help me, because everybody's story matters. At least to me. And the reason it matters to me, growing up, you know, I've had a lot of people to give other people stories of me that ain't me at all, right? And then when people come hang out with me, they be like, wait, hold up. This wasn't, man, you know how long I lived in narrative? If you was Jesus, I would have missed the second coming. Right? Because that ain't what they told me.
Right.
Right?
Yep. If I may, he almost told it about me. Because this is, almost, you know, it ain't just me, it's a bunch of facts. So Aaron is, I mean, this is our heart, this is the heartbeat of the family, but he's the black sheep, quote unquote, you know? So a lot of us young generation, stay away from that nigga off the wall. But I mean, come on, this is a genius. You know, every genius is off the wall a little bit. They got to be in their own little, you know? But I'm sorry, I had to cut in there real quick. Stay away from that nigga. I'm sorry.
And so, now that you have taken the chance, out of all them years, now you want to come, but you got this other narrative in your head. Now that you came, what's your take?
I love it, honestly. And I think just throughout the years, you've been my closest cousin all the way. So it wasn't that I was afraid to come. It wasn't that at all. But you know, life happens. I had kids. I done been married for however many years and went through a divorce and went through this. So like as life goes, I'm like, oh, I get to it. But the way, you know, the stars kind of aligned, man, we was able to meet together. Man, it's been, these last 2 days, what have been 3 days or so I've been hanging out with Big Cuzzo. Man, I've been having a good time, man. And we've been true. I mean, ain't no judgment. He know who I am. I know who he is. And that family, I think that's something that's really missing in family, you know. Just get it together like you should be, you know, how you should. And
so what's the black sheep?
Be yourself. So the black sheep is outcast. Black sheep is outcast. So if you have
no wonder. That's no reason I didn't have no company. Oh,
not for me though. Hey, you better talk to your other little cousins and all that. I told you the reason for me. But no, but shoot. Yeah, as these podcasts go, y'all gonna get to know this man a real lot. You know, so they know if you ever need something, that's the person you call. You might be the black sheep, but you ever need something, you better call Aaron, man, Mr. Golden. But to sum it up though, I love the last few days we spent together, and I think it's perfect timing. Honestly, I think it's perfect timing.
I think Michael Jackson said it better than I could. The planets are lining up. Yeah. We're about to have brighter days.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So,
yes, sir.
Thank you for sharing that.
Mm.
I didn't know I was the black sheep of the family. I just do what I do because I enjoy doing what I do. You know, I had somebody tell me they so glad they ain't with me no more because they ain't got to listen to me talk to myself. And my response was, hey, I did a signal test. I'm still talking to myself, right? And look, in less than 90 days, man, y'all can't tell me that ain't God. In less than 90 days, 50 plus countries, 6 continents. And if y'all know anybody in Antarctica, right, tell them, go ahead and check the channel out, right? You can find me at, the @ sign, Listen to the Heartbeat 2023. Or, if you got an iPhone, just go to Apple Podcasts and type in Listen to the Heartbeat. What I'm creating is legacy. Because when I was in the hospital last year at the VA hospital, I heard one of my mentors, he wouldn't like that word because he says he's a servant. May he rest in peace at. When he transitioned, I think he was at 69 books. And so he was always planting a seed in my head. What are you going to leave behind? You also can go to Aaron Gaulding, Gaulding, books.com and check me out. A couple of them books, some people ask me, how long do you think they're going to let you live? And I had to tell them, that's not up to them. I don't care who you is. It ain't up to you when I'm leaving. I'm leaving when my assignment is over. So if you're the angel of death and you come in and my assignment is over, I'm just going to greet you with assalamu alaikum. I'm going to greet you in peace. I'm ready to go. Right? That's another story. So there's another side of me too. If you ain't ready to go now, don't get to bothering me now. Right? Because I forgive me all the time.
Yes, sir.
But I'm in the know that I really ain't got the power to forgive you. I have a way of helping you get to the one to see if you can get forgiven. There's a saying, the people that ain't bothering nobody, man, leave them people alone. That dude over there always joking and laughing and all that, leave them people alone. Some of these people, man, and I know some of them, they done been through things you can't talk about. They done been through places they say never happened. Don't be the one messing with somebody you don't know who you messing with. Hit me up, DM me, and let's talk about the truth. Because I deal with the truth. If you want to heal, you got to be telling the truth.
That's true.
If you're not telling the truth, then you in a cycle. People be asking me, man, tell me about narcissists. They dangerous people. Ain't nobody really dangerous. It's the cycle that people repeat.
If I may, what's that, insanity? Okay. Doing the same thing over and over.
It's just like watching the news. Second attempt on the president. Come on, dude. dude alive? Y'all know y'all can't believe in that theater. How he alive? Come on, dude. If y'all believe in that, it's called a pattern. It's a cycle, right? Just see if you can get all the footage, right? And you know what I seen? One footage. While all these people running around and allegedly shooting, just to go off topic a little bit, there was one man, he was back there grubbing like a mother. While everybody else rubbing and scrabbling, he ain't moving out. He just kept eating.
I missed that. Yeah.
Kind of like he knew something.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The moral of the story is get to the point to where you can be honest with you. We've all heard, I don't think it's nobody 4 or 5 years or older have not heard the truth will set you free.
That's true.
What do you know about the truth?
You know what? I know a lot about it. I would say that, but I don't know everything.
We're not talking about everything. We're just talking about your experience.
I know the truth is a healing thing. It really is. Yeah, it'll heal you. It'll help you get through, whether it's the ugly truth or not. I mean, the truth is the truth. So, you know, good, bad, or ugly, you got to take it. That's it. But, yeah, I know about the truth.
You mentioned 3 names. What was that last name again? No. You said that you Nick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You Slick.
Yep.
Then you Batak.
And Batak.
Batak.
So it's Batak. Yeah, Batach.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So Batak it's an ancient Hebrew name given to me by the brothers, and it means trust or confidence in the Lord. And let me tell you a quick story about that. So I'm going to class. I'm asking questions, and this is based off the Bible, and I'm asking questions and everything. And I'm being consistent. So one day I go to class, and the brothers were like, you know what? They didn't tell me anything about it. But that was the day they were going to give me my name. I guess I've been around long enough. They said, we got a vibe from this guy. We got a name for him. So before they poured the oil on my head, and I had to take the oath, to be a soldier, really a soldier. And, I'm a trooper. So there's ranks in this school that I'm in. So right now I'm a trooper. I'm still cleaning up. I'm doing that. Once I get to a certain level, I can take my officer's test. My officer's test is another rank, and there's another one. And it goes all the way up to captains and generals and all that, but I'm not worried about that. I got to worry about what I'm at. But they tell me the name, Aaron. They said, we're going to call you Batak. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? And he's like, trust. Confidence. I'm like, yeah, I'm trustful. And they like, confidence. I'm like, yeah, I'm confident, you know what I mean? And they were like, no, brother. That's trust or confident in the Lord. And I said, oh, yeah, that makes sense. And that humbled me even more. But, to answer your question, Batak is my Hebrew name. So I'm in the process of becoming solely Batak. After a while, y'all not going to hear me say Dominic. Y'all not going to hear me say Slick. Because I'm in the process of fighting those men off. Dominic was in the world. Slick was really in the world. That nigga right there, boy. Slick done seen some things, and they locked up over some dumb shit, all that. So, but the new man, the top, that's where I am going to be. Just give me a little bit. I'm just working our carnal side. Our carnal side takes over, but you got to fight that carnal side. But yeah, Batak is the name that I received from the brothers. Yep. Yes, sir.
Again, you heard it here. Listen to the heartbeat. We just maxing and relaxing in
the
Players Club.
Players Club.
And he was watching game. He beat me a few ping pong games.
Me too.
He got a little game, y'all. And we're gonna give it to him. He got a game. And so, again, if you decide you wanna share your story, or even if you don't want to share your story, we can still talk, right? And let's turn it into some music. This is Aaron G.
I'm so sorry. I do a shameless plug?
He wants to do a shameless plug.
If that's okay.
Hey, look.
If that's okay.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, I appreciate you because y'all can catch me at Instagram, everything _ slick and smooth, YouTube's One West Patak, and I think my TikTok is everything _ slick and smooth too. That's it. That's my slang. Yup, y'all can catch me there.
You want to repeat that again?
Yes, Instagram is everything spelled the same way. Everything _ slick SLICC and smooth. Then same thing in TikTok. And then on YouTube, you catch me at One West Patak. Number 1 West Patak. That's
How do you spell Patak?
Patak is BATACH. Patak. Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Y'all heard it here. Peace out.